Hey guys, so I know I look absolutely crazy, but I kind of wanted to do a chit chat get ready with me. I had curled my hair and that's why I have the shower cap on, so it's actually just like hiding all my pinned up curls. I do have my extensions in today and I had just gone through my hair and curled it all and pinned it so that the curls will stay all day. So now while my curls are cooling and setting, I am getting ready and guys. Alright, so chit chatties, I kind of like them because I can just take my time, talk about how I'm doing my makeup, and just kind of talk about like whatever is sort of on my mind. So just to let you know, I've already washed my face. I put my hydrating serum on, I put my under eye serum on. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, besides pulling out all my makeup brushes, I'm actually getting ready in my bedroom. Don't mind the mess. Oh, and my battery is about to die. Fantastic. Okay, new battery in, so we should be ready to go once I decide to focus. Okay. So the first thing that I was doing is priming my face. So I have been using the Professional primer for several months now, maybe like 4 to 6 months. Truthfully, it's not my favorite that I've ever used, only because I find that even after using the primer, applying my foundation, like once all my makeup is on, I can still see my pores, which, you know, obviously you don't really want that. So I think that when this is totally done, which is not very far off, I mean only this is like still full of actual product, I'm going to be looking for a new primer, so look out for that. So I concentrate the primer mostly right here because this is where I struggle with my pores the most. I bring it a little bit on my nose and then I just pretty much wipe the extra on my chin and my forehead. So next I'm going into foundation. For foundation, I'm still using the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation in the shade Light 46. I actually think I'm supposed to be Light 36. This did not match me. No, I swear for the longest time I've been Light 46. 36. I don't know if I have another Kat Von D one to compare that to. This may be the wrong color and I just never noticed. I don't know. This is actually almost out as well, and I think once this is done, I want to try going back to MAC foundations. Those were some of my favorite foundations ever. I do actually have a new makeup product in my train case that I'll be using today that I'm so excited about. And like, I bought this new makeup product maybe a couple days ago at this point, maybe like 4 or 5 days, and I forgot how much fun it is to like go and buy new makeup and get to play with it, and it just made me so excited about makeup all over again. So I always just take a little bit of this foundation and bat it, put it on the back of my hand, and then I'll dot it all over my face. And I always tend to squeeze a little bit more than what I would normally wear, only because I always notice I always go back in and grab some more to kind of do like spot checks. Usually like I'll miss a place or my face will be a little more red in one area than others. Then I'm taking a Black Beauty blender, which now they're selling at Sephora. I thought this was just like a pro beauty blender. You could only get it at like a pro shop. But maybe not. Maybe I was thinking of something else. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm going to have to change the shower cap. It is so distracting. I feel like if I even just put on maybe a scarf or something, it won't be as bad. Oops, I just wipe my foundation away. Okay. We'll tie this scarf around my head. I just felt like the big blue shower cap was super distracting. Alright, we'll just tie this off for a moment. I just like to get my hair out of my face. Alright, where'd my beauty blender go? Whew, I'm a mess. This is how get readies with me should really look because I lose everything all the time. But really quick though, back to this black beauty blender, it may just be in my head. That's a possibility, but I feel like this works a lot better than the pink one. I just feel like the black one is maybe a little bit softer, and like I said, maybe I'm just thinking that, maybe it's just in my head, but like I haven't compared the black one directly to the pink one, so just trying to think of what the pink one felt like. I don't know, I just feel like the black one just blends a little bit easier, and then again is just a little bit softer on your face as I'm patting here. I do want to apologize real quick. I am getting over being really sick, so like my nose is running a little bit, and I hope that I don't start getting like short of breath because I am talking so much. But if that does start happening, just know I'm sick. But I'm definitely getting better. I think I had come down with the flu, to be completely honest. And recently, I've been going over my lips as well to conceal that because I've just been going over it with lip liner. So once all my foundation is blended out, I've been kind of doing my makeup out of this train case because I usually do my makeup downstairs while watching my daughter. Like I'll usually do it on my breakfast bar, so I have an eye on both the living room and the kitchen at the same time. She'll usually just like watch a movie or play with her toys while I get ready. But today, TJ had the day off, so I really wanted to film a video for you guys and take advantage. So I had come upstairs to my bedroom, so it was quiet, and you know, I was able to film without any distractions. But I gotta figure something out, you guys, because I've talked briefly about this, but like with my 2 jobs, I haven't been able to post as much as I nearly want to, only because editing takes so long and I haven't been able to really find any time to edit. And I have like 3 vlogs that I filmed well before Halloween that still haven't gone up yet, and I'm kind of considering about just deleting them at this point because, I mean, I haven't looked back at them, but like I feel like they can't be that entertaining, and like no one wants to see vlogs from Halloween mid-November. The only vlog that I'm considering, the only vlog that I'm going to keep for sure is the Halloween one, which I may just throw like clips into like a regular vlog or whatever because, you know, it's Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday and I want you guys to see what we were able to do. I may just end up, I don't know, like, I may just like go through all my vlogs and like take out the good parts and put them all in one vlog. I don't know. I gotta figure something out because I haven't been vlogging recently because I know I've been... Oh, so, sorry. Next I'm taking my Airspun translucent powder on my beauty blender and I'm just packing it on underneath my eyes, and I'll also be doing it on my T-zone. This is gonna prevent my concealer from creasing, and it also lightens up the skin underneath your eyes a little bit as well. So I don't know. I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do with that. And I'm also trying to figure out like what my new schedule can be. What can I actually handle? Like what's realistic? Not what I want to do, what can I actually accomplish? So I'm thinking about, again, I have like 3 vlogs before Halloween. I'm thinking about just, if there's any actual good parts, maybe I'll just combine them all into one Halloween vlog, and then just get rid of the rest and then just start over. Just start vlogging again. My mistake was thinking that I had all this time to be able to edit, so I was vlogging every day, and then I just got like too backed up on footage. So I think that I still want a daily vlog and stuff, but I think that I'm going to narrow it down to maybe once or twice a week where I actually vlog, or start doing weekly vlogs. I bit my cheek the other day, so it's like a skin, there's some skin there that's really bothering me. That's irritating me. So I don't know, I'm kind of trying to figure it out off camera because I don't want to say too much on camera and then just come up with like empty promises and have you guys expect a certain schedule or expect certain videos to come up and then they never do for one reason or the other, and then like I just don't want anybody to get angry with me. So I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm keeping most of my ideas disclosed until I can kind of figure out what I want to do. And that's why I'm filming today, because this will be a quick edit. It isn't gonna take that much to edit, so that's why I figured like I could probably film today and get it up with the get the video up to you guys within the next couple of days or so. So anyways, I do want to about my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but really quickly I'm going into my NYX contour palette. It's the highlight and contour pro palette, and I'll be taking this color here, which is almost like it's like a, I'm sorry, I was pointing to the wrong one. It's like a grayish brown, if you can kind of see that right here. I was using this one for a little while, but I found with a lot of contour palettes that the darker shades are just a little bit too orange for my skin tone. And that makes perfect sense for people with warmer skin tones, because that orange just kind of like warms up their face and looks natural. But because I have such a pale complexion, and anyone with a paler complexion will find this, that the oh, my daughter's not happy. My husband just took her out of the bath and changed her in her bedroom. I don't know if she like heard my voice and wants to come in. I'm not sure. But like I was saying, with my pale complexion, I find like the browns with the grays look a little bit more natural than if I was trying to use the ones with the orange undertone. And I know I've had that complaint before in the past and just wasn't very knowledgeable about why so many contour colors had that really orangey undertone. But then, like I said, it makes so much sense for people who have a darker complexion than myself. So just because I am pale as anything, I need to go find really nice gray contour colors. And like I said, this NYX one has a really nice one. The only problem with this is once I run out of this color, I do use the highlighting color and sometimes the banana color, but otherwise I don't really touch the other colors. So I'm kind of wondering if I can't buy this color by itself, or if that time comes where, you know, I don't have any more of this, if I'm just gonna have to go find a dupe. I'm not really sure, but I'm not worried about it right now. So I am just contouring. I don't really do heavy contouring, to be honest. I just like to add a little bit of warmth. I more so just bronze. I just like to add a little bit of warmth to my forehead. My forehead isn't very big either, so I keep it quite close to my hairline. I'll bring it down a little bit. I more so concentrate on my cheeks, which I will blend that out a little bit more in just a moment. But then I always bring it on my jawline, because my jawline is very, very, very harsh. Like, I have a very strong jawline, so I always like to just soften it up a little bit with some contour. I'm going back into my beauty blender just to blend out this color a little bit more, just to make it look more like a natural shadow than a big old streak of gray brown contour. And it'll all kind of come together when I have like my eyes done and my eyebrows. Like, it seems a little unbalanced right now because the rest of my face is not done. So it may seem a little intense, but I promise it'll be fine. One step that I've been doing more so recently, and I don't really do it every day, but I'll take the very tip of my beauty blender and go right into this contour color and just pack it on a little bit underneath my eyes, just to brighten it up even more. I tend to struggle with really discolored under eyes. Not really bags, it's just really purpley blue sometimes. And for the lack of sleep that I've been getting recently, that doesn't help. So just adding a little bit more of that will kind of bring the face forward rather than back. Alright, so once my contour is done, I think I'm going to move on to, I was going to do blush next, but I think we'll do like blush and highlight after. So I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I'll just very quickly show you kind of what I've been doing, but then I'm just going to skip right through my eyebrows. So I've been taking, oh my goodness, I think it's time to get a new spoolie. So I naturally have, obviously, a lot of hair on my eyebrows, and they're probably not really well groomed, so don't mind that. Whoa! We are not focusing there. So first I'm just going to take my spoolie and brush this down. And when it comes to my eyebrows, I've actually wanted to get them waxed recently, but that I wanted to save for a vlog. And I also wanted to look into Anastasia's brow products because, I'll show you right now, but I've been using this product from NYX that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, it works for what I need it to work for, but my focusing is so slow. The color is not quite right for my hair color. Bringing my mirror a little bit closer. So the thing that I've been using is this NYX eyebrow gel, and I've been not filling in my entire brows with it, but I've been taking a little bit on the back of my hand. And then I'm taking an angled brush. This one I just got from e.l.f. And I'm going to dip the angled brush into the product on the back of my hand, wipe off any extra, and then starting at the arch of my brow, let's show you guys. Starting at the arch of my brow, I've kind of just been flicking the product to mimic hair to make that arch first. So I'm just using small strokes like that. Then I'm gonna bring the product down the tail. Like, I'm just outlining the product. I'm not filling anything in. I'm just outlining my brow. Once I have that, normally I would do the other eye right away, but I'm gonna use my spoolie again to brush up my brows so I can show you what I do next with the product. So everything gets brushed up. The good thing about this product is it does dry fairly quickly. I will say that about this. That right there is a pimple, by the way. It looks like part of my brow, but it's just a pimple. And then I go underneath my arch. I'm still only outlining my brow, but my grasp on my brush is getting lighter and lighter as I'm bringing it in. And I don't come all the way in, but I come pretty close. And then I just finish outlining the rest of my tail, just kind of using soft motions again to mimic hair almost. So that is like the first step about filling in my brow. So I'm going to do the other one very quickly. Okay, so the other brow is filled in as well. Then I'm going in with my Brow Envy. Hi. With my Brow Envy by Too Faced powder kit. Going in with a brunette shade. Now I'm going to use like small strokes to mimic hair while actually filling in the brow. So there's no more outlining, but I'm just darkening up the hair a little bit to make the brow a little more defined. I'm still not quite coming in all the way at the moment, but I'm gonna first just get these brows filled in, and then when I come into, what is this? When I come close to the space, and now I look absolutely crazy. I don't have a ton of filming room on this memory card, so we're gonna have to kind of kick it in overdrive, and that's why I did the next step off camera. So all I did was finish filling in my brows, and then I went in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, put it all over my lids, brought it around to my inner tear duct, and then underneath my eye, and then just patted it all out with my finger. Next we'll be going into my Natural Eyes palette by Too Faced, which I use pretty much every single day. It is a much loved palette. I can't find my... This is not the time to be losing stuff. Come on. I'm looking for my... Ooh! My, oh my god, I can't even think of the word. I am just so jumbled. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I found it. This is the NYX Fluffy brush. I'll be going into this color called Nudie, which is my usual crease transitioning color, and I just sweep this back and forth in the windshield wiper motion. I do this step with almost any look that I wear. If I'm looking for like just a natural, light, transitioning color, I'll always go into this one. I really like matte shadows for blending and transitioning. I just feel like it's not as, I don't want to use the word messy, but it's not as smooth. It's smoother than if you were trying to do it with shimmer shadows, at least in my opinion. I feel like doing any sort of transitioning or blending with shimmer shadows is really, really hard, and you're not going to get the same effect as if you just used plain matte shadows. So I am just sweeping that back and forth. Using the same brush, I usually just take a little bit of this highlighting color. I'm not huge on the brow bone highlight, so I keep it very, very, very subtle and really tucked up in there just to bring it out a little bit, but not too much. And then I'll be going in with, trying to think of the steps that I do. This is like my everyday look. So then I take a denser fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with this medium brown shade, and I'm just going to sweep that on my lid as well, my crease as well, but I'm not going to be as free-handed as I was with the first crease color. This one I'm going to keep more concentrated in my crease and not blend it up nearly as high. This is just to deepen up and warmthen that brown a little bit. Same thing on the other eye. It's very little blending. We just want to add a little bit of depth in there. And then again, using the exact same brush. I really don't switch brushes too much. I'm going to go into this Sexpresso color, which is a really nice, warm, deep brown. And again, sweep it on my lid, but go even less far with this. So this one I'm concentrating pretty much right on the outer corner of my crease, and I'm bringing it in only about maybe a third of the way into my crease, and then I'm just gonna blend the rest of it into my outer V over here. You can pick up a little more product if you need to. We'll focus in a second, and I guess I'll bring you guys in a little bit closer if I can, but I'm just concentrating it here. And it's not very well blended out, but we will go back into it in just a second. I just kind of want to lay down the color. Again, concentrating right into that crease, not really going any farther than about a third of the way in. And then bringing it out and packing it on that outer V right there. Once I have that color down, I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush, but with a very light hand. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit more. The lines are just a little bit too sharp for me. Next, I'll be picking up one of my favorite pigments from MAC, and this is in the color Naked. It does just twist off, and I'm going to find a flat shader brush just to pick up a little bit of this pigment. I usually tap it on the side of the container, and then I'll just tap off the excess. Then I'm going to pull down my lid, like literally ever so slightly. I'm barely tugging. And I'm just going to pack this on my lid, and I'm just bringing it right up to the crease. I'm not really going in the crease, but I'm just creating that cut crease line and cleaning up the eyeshadow a little bit as well as I go with this. I'm just following the natural curves of my crease and packing that color on. Do the exact same thing with the other eye. The only thing that I find out about that I don't like about these pigments, it does have a little bit of fallout, but that is to be expected with a pigment, so I'm not too worried about that. And the fallout isn't too bad. You know, obviously the less product that you start with at a time, the better. It just makes your life a lot easier. Once I have that pigment on, I'm going back in with that fluffy brush with no extra product, but I'm just very lightly sweeping right over the crease just to blend out any harsh lines again. Then, with the same denser fluffy brush, the other side has a dome brush, going back into that NYX pigment here, I'm just going to sweep this on the white that I applied underneath my eye. I don't know how well you'll be able to tell, but I'm actually not bringing it all the way up to my lash lines. I'm just leaving a little bit of white exposed. But I just feel like this is a very natural look. Definitely something that's acceptable for every single day. And it is very quick if I'm not, you know, taking the time to sit here and explain everything that I'm doing. It really doesn't take that long. So I'm just sweeping that there. You can barely see the pigment underneath my eyes, but it is there, and it does give a very nice finish. Then for my inner tear ducts, I'm going in with this actual like sample from MAC, but this is in the pigment Vanilla, which I need to pick up because it is a beautiful pigment. But I always use this for my inner tear ducts because it is a really nice shimmery metallic white shadow. Not quite pure white. It's a little bit off, like a vanilla white, but it's very beautiful and gives a very, very nice effect on your inner tear duct, like so. Next, I'm just going to quickly wipe away any pigment fallout that may have come off underneath my eyes, and we will move on to lining them. And I actually dropped my liquid liner the other day. I just bought it and I dropped it on the floor. So the entire cap just like snapped off. So I'm going to have to buy a new one. But at least for today, I will still use it. So I'm going to quickly line my eyes. There is a liquid liner tutorial floating around on my computer that I need to get to editing. So I am just quickly flying through this. But just know, like a step-by-step talking about how I do my liner will eventually come out on my channel. Okay. Can't find my eyelashes anywhere. I did go ahead and just finish my eyeliner off camera really quick, and I added 2 coats of mascara to my bottom lashes. Today I'm just using the Telescopic by L'Oreal, and I'm going to add 2 coats to my top lashes as well. Can't even believe I don't know where my lashes are. This is the second pair that I've lost this week. I could have sworn I put it on my headboard and now I can't find it. So we will have to do this get ready with me without the lashes and probably without lipstick because that's in my car as well. And I don't want to go downstairs until I'm ready. Otherwise my daughter will get upset if I have to come back upstairs. So we'll just make do with what we have. I mean, you guys pretty much got the gist of the makeup anyways. Like I said, the only thing that's really missing are my lashes and lipstick. So let's quickly finish off with the face. So I don't go in with blush every day, but usually when I do, I go in with my Milani Romantic Rose color, which is just a really nice natural mauve shade. Going in with a fluffy brush. I usually start it from the back of my face and then work my way inwards to the apples of my cheeks. I just feel like it gives a little bit more of a natural flush, especially for people who aren't huge into blush. And I wouldn't say I'm one of those people. I'm definitely a fan of blush. I just like to make it look more like a flush than just a ton of color on my cheeks. So I'm just adding a little bit till I'm happy. And then the last product that we're going to use, which I'm very excited to show you guys, is from Becca Cosmetics, which is my first one. And it is in the shade Champagne Pop. I am so excited that I finally got my hands on this gorgeous highlighter. This was what I was talking about. This product made me just so excited, and I want to just start buying makeup again and experimenting with it. So I'm just going to take a fan brush. Right here. I was going to say I have a smaller one, but I don't know where it is. I guess it was up in my bedroom this whole time. So I'm just wiping the brush a little bit on this product. Check this out, you guys. Like, okay. That was very anticlimactic. I swear it shows up. Maybe it's just the brush isn't as dense as the other one that I usually use. Okay, we gotta get some highlight up in here. So we're gonna take the bigger fluffy brush. Oh yes, I see you and you're beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I love it. I think highlight is beautiful. Just so beautiful. So, I wish I had more time to talk to you guys and get ready. I am sorry that the makeup look isn't 100% done without the lashes and stuff. I usually have lashes. Just today I lost them, so I gotta go pick up some new ones. Also with my hair, I just simply do not have space. I have to buy some more memory cards. Or edit some videos, whichever works. So anyways, you guys, I want to thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me today, and I hope you enjoyed this type of video. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, because I do love just chit-chatting with you guys while I get ready.